In ancient times, people feared various natural phenomena, such as lightning and thunder, because they didn't understand why they occurred. Even though we now know how everything works, some natural phenomena still amaze us with their terrifying and destructive beauty. These are the most powerful and incredible natural phenomena that got captured on camera. Ice tsunamis occur when a stormy wind starts blowing during the thawing of ice on water bodies. The wind carries the ice blocks straight to the shore, where they turn into real tsunamis. The ice continues to move on land and can slowly approach houses, eventually even destroying them. After such an ice storm, tons of discarded ice remains on the shore. It looks like the Ice Age. Hopefully no squirrels will decide to hide its nuts in the ice. Remember how Kevin McAllister from Home Alone set up an ice trap? This is exactly what happened to the houses in New York, which now look more like props for the Day After Tomorrow movie. They got covered in ice overnight after they got hit by strong waves at temperatures below freezing. After such an ice storm, a hammer definitely won't be of much help, as the layer of ice is over 10 centimeters thick. Now imagine what will happen when the ice melts. In the warm winter, a strong ocean wind can throw a grand foam party. Look at this abnormal amount of sea foam that covered the city with a 3-meter layer. It seems this woman won't be able to leave her house now. But the beachgoers found the foam tsunami entertaining, just like the man who had to go to some extreme diving on the urban promenade. Don't try to do this at home in your hot tub. On May 7, 2016, tornado hunters captured the birth of a powerful tornado on video. Within minutes, the funnel gained strength, increasing several times in size, and turned into a destructive tornado. These shots are truly impressive. Similar footage was recorded by a driver in Germany. He pulled over to the side of the road when a massive tornado was heading straight for him. At one point, the funnel covered the car, but a second before that, it changed direction and passed by, only slightly touching the man. This footage was captured in the state of Mississippi and shows what an approaching tornado looks like from the inside. A person with the camera hid inside a building and continued shooting. Within seconds, the tornado struck with tremendous force. Branches and other debris flew into the air. Trees couldn't withstand the wind's power and snapped, and the vortex completely tore the roof off the house across the street. This large dust devil occurred at a quarry and was quite powerful. It lasted several minutes, amazing people who happened to be nearby. Baleares Pacavici district. A father and son went on a hiking trip and captured amazing footage. A large dust devil passed very close to them, gently surprising and impressing them. It covered a fairly large distance and lasted for more than 5 minutes. This dust devil was also captured in Baleares, near the city of Lida. It looked very much like a tornado, collecting a lot of dust and lifting it high into the air. Here you can see a rare and unusual phenomenon, a fire devil. It can occur during large fires. The scorching hot air mixes with the cold air to create fiery vortexes, which rise high into the sky. It happened during a forest fire in the United States in Colorado on August 14, 2016, and was captured by a random bystander. Lightning is a rather dangerous natural phenomenon, a powerful electric discharge that occurs during a thunderstorm. Lightning looks beautiful from a distance, but it seems very different when it strikes nearby. A camera inside the house captured the lightning striking a large pine tree growing nearby. The discharge was so powerful that there wasn't much of a tree left. Here's some similar footage. A surveillance camera captures lightning striking a tree, and this footage was taken accidentally. The lightning destroyed the wooden utility pole standing by the road. It literally exploded and shattered into small, tiny pieces upon impact. Another unpleasant natural phenomenon that can occur together with a thunderstorm is hail. It can do a lot of harm. It can damage cars, destroy crops, and even injure people. On a hot day in Novosibirsk, a small cloud appeared as if out of nowhere. Then a strong wind started blowing and it began to hail. People rushed to take cover, but not everyone made it in time. Some did get injured by the hail. This footage was captured in Australia. Strong hail hit some areas of the country. Individual hailstones were the size of a fist, smashing cars, punching through roofs, and knocking down tree branches. Something similar happened in Dagestan in 2019. There too, a strong hailstorm brought a lot of trouble, starting from damaged crops and cars and ending with bruises and bumps. This video was taken by random people driving by. A massive mass of soil and snow was slowly sliding right onto the road, destroying everything in its path. Landslides are a very dangerous natural phenomenon in which huge masses of soil and rock shift down a slope. An entire road with trees quickly slid downhill in the US. Fortunately, it was already closed, so there were no cars on it. And these are some incredible videos from Norway, where a massive landslide dragged several houses into the water. Due to soil erosion, a large chunk of land detached itself and slid down the slope along with trees and houses, eventually disappearing into the water. Something terrifying happened in Kyrgyzstan on September 15, 2012. A massive landslide descended from the mountain. It looked like the entire mountain was collapsing along with everything on it. Trees, rocks, and stones tumbled down with a deafening roar. This video captured a remarkable phenomenon, the beginning of the eruption of Krakatoa volcano. A powerful explosion shook the earth, sending a huge amount of dust, smoke, and ash into the sky, while massive rocks rolled down the slopes. It looks spectacular, but it's very, very dangerous. A volcanic eruption was captured on video in Papua New Guinea. This eruption was very powerful, and the shockwave even reached the ship from which the video was shot. It scared the people on board. Sometimes a volcanic eruption is accompanied by the ejection of molten lava, and it looks incredible, especially at night. A volcanic eruption can often trigger an earthquake, which in turn can lead to another destructive phenomenon if the earthquake occurs underwater. Tsunami. An enormous wave reaches the shore and is sweeping away everything in its path. It's impossible to stop it, only to flee from it. A massive amount of water rushes inland, destroying all kinds of buildings and vehicles. People seek refuge on the tops of sturdy buildings capable of withstanding tsunamis and watch as everything below goes underwater. The last natural phenomenon, which poses no danger but looks quite spectacular, is a geyser. When there is volcanic activity, underground waters can boil and get ejected to the surface under pressure. You can see a geyser in Yellowstone National Park. A fountain of hot water shoots up several dozens of meters and falls back down every day. Many tourists come to this place to witness this fascinating natural phenomenon. That's all for today, friends. Let us know in the comments if you have ever gotten to see any of these natural phenomena with your own eyes. I think many of you will find it interesting.